What's the best way to annoy a scammer by phone? I talk very quiet for a little while, occasionally saying I'm having a hard time hearing them as well. Try to get them to increase their volume to hear me better. Once I think they've dialed up the volume enough, I blow as hard as I can for as long as I can into my phone's microphone until they hang up or their eardrums explode. Basically, be a contrarian. I got a call from the IRS one time saying I owed them tons of money or I would go to jail. I told them I had already been to jail and wasn't afraid of going back. They said they would repo all my possessions and I told them I was basically homeless and didn't own anything. They said they would contact my family and try to get the money from them. I told him I was adopted and didn't have a real family. The last thing he told me was that he was in the process of contacting the police, and I told him I was already at the police station. He hung up pretty angrily. I think my grandmother used to do this unintentionally because she was so hard of hearing. She'd say hello, like 3 times, and then the scammer would launch into their spiel, during which she'd mishear some words they say, and then launch into a tangent about something she saw on Oprah or Bill O'Reilly, which could take between 2 and 10 minutes. Then she'd say she has to go to the bathroom, and then explain her bowel problems and the importance of being regular. Most of them would hang up long before it got there, but there were a few stubborn ones. I had one claiming to be a Microsoft support technician, and I told him, "Thank God you called! I was gonna take my computer to the shop tomorrow, it's gone all blue!" All blue? Well, have you tried? Then the fucker actually tried to help me fix my computer so he could scam me. At our shop, one of us will answer and say, "Oh, you need to talk to Dave about that. Hold on." Then Dave will get on in a minute or so and say, "That's above my pay grade. Let me transfer you to Chuck." And so on and so forth, around and around. I think our record is 10 transfers before they just hung up. I've done this when a scammer called at my job. We transferred them 8 times, and at one point, they were on mute for 15 minutes. And I was listening to the call. Dude literally says, "I think these people are fucking with us." Still takes 3 more transfers to hang up angrily. Love wasting their time. Make up outrageous lies to their questions. How much would you say you spend on your energy bills each month? Oh, about $1,200? How big is your house? About 5,500 square feet. How many people live there? Just me. But I have about 25, 30 cats, depending on the day. Is your home powered by electricity? Nope. Hydrogen fuel cells. It's part of a NASA experiment. My uncle works there. That's how I got in on it. Pretend that you're having connection issues. Yeah, it's a MasterCard number 2348. Just to keep pretending to drop the connection every time they ask for crucial information. If it's that scam on your computer about, "Your computer has been infected with malware due to pornography. Call this number right now." You can have some serious fun. I kept acting really oblivious and asking questions like, "Do you think it was the type of porn I watched?" And then going into graphic detail about the most uncomfortable things I could imagine. Oh man, that was fun. The scammer got so uncomfortable. Is it because of all the sounding porn I've been uploading recently? When you get the calls from Microsoft support, get angry and tell them that they should have called sooner because your computer caught on fire and did a lot of damage to your house. Demand that they put a manager on. I have yet to have them do so, but I keep my fingers crossed that one day they'll put someone else on so I can go off on them. When do you... Yeah, I'm tracking the IP right now. Act as if you're replying to someone in the background. Sir? Quickest way to get pulled off scam call lists? I used to work in a restaurant and we would get scam calls saying we need to pay them now or they are going to cut off the business's power. They would claim they had their person outside right now, but if you pay them in Tilda gift cards, Tilda now they wouldn't cut it. The craziest thing is the caller ID would even show up as the power company's name. So we always knew it was them calling and would take turns fucking with them. We would always play along and say,
"We were gonna get them," and so on. And then as soon as we claim to have the gift card and they are ready to take the numbers, we'd go, "Oh wait, I'll just pay this online." They would instantly hang up.
Act like another scammer. Sir, we've called you because we detected issues with your computer. Thank you for calling tech support. How may I help you? I answer with, "Hi, I'd like a large half-mushroom, half-pepperoni pizza for pickup. They either chuckle or get mad before hanging up. If it automated, I press 0 until I get someone, or it hangs up. I recently discovered that rubbing your finger over the speaker on your phone generates the most terrifying and demonic sound that's ever come out of a phone. Pair that with some whispering and maybe a little Latin, and you can really spook people. Just ask for them to hold, then play Amnesia, the Dark Descent ambient music, and put the phone up to the speaker. I had a phase where I would just shriek as loud as possible into the phone, hopefully giving them a scare in their little headsets. Start out by whispering your answers, so they turn their volume up, then yell, shriek at them. This question reminds me of my grandfather. He used to get calls from scammers and try to sell them stuff. A conversation would go something like, "Scammer, hello sir. We wanted to let you know that you are eligible for a discount on your life insurance policy. All you have to do is give us some information, and we will apply the discount." My pap: "Great. Just give me 1 minute." Holds for a minute. "So I have this 1997 Chevy Cavalier. She has high miles and a little rust on the door, but I can part with her for $1,000. You interested?" Scammer: "No, thank you, sir. But back to where we were. I just need you name, address, and social security number to vary." My pap: "Boy, you drive a hard bargain. How about $750? That's more than fair." Scammer: "Sorry, sir, I'm not interested, like I was saying." My pap: $500. Scammer: "Sir." My pap: $450. Hell, at this point, I'm practically giving it away. Scammer: "Sir, I don't want..." My pap: "Okay, $450 it is. Phew, you drive a hard bargain. Now all I need from you is your name, address, and social security number, and we are set." Scammer: "Have a nice day." Click. I used to love staying at my grandparents' house and hearing him do stuff like this. Thanks for reminding me of some great memories. Oh, I guess you don't want people calling you at home. No. Well, now you know how I feel. Click. Missed the best part. I always try to convince them to quit their job. What do you tell your parents you do for a living? I'm sorry. What? I mean, do you tell them that you steal from old ladies for a living? Click. Tell him you don't want to answer his questions. It should go like this. You: "I don't want to answer your questions." Sorry. Him: "Why?" You: "This is a question I don't want to answer to your questions." Most of the time they either say bye, and if they don't, then say bye yourself. I recently started asking if they mind me recording the call. So far, everyone hangs up on me. Before we proceed, this call is being recorded for quality control. How can I help? My fiance literally just screams like she's being murdered into the phone and hangs up. Scared the shit out of me the first time she did it while I was in the room. I didn't know she normally did that until I witnessed it. I told the last car warranty telemarketer that it was great that they called because my car was acting up. "How long has it had problems?" she said. "Ever since I went to the gas station and filled my tank up with milk," I said with a dumb, confused persona.
Why would you fill your car up with milk? Because my brain told me to.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the channel. There are so many cool stories. Also, share your story in the comments. Bye.